Hello everyone, welcome back. I discovered something very interesting today. If you have holsters that were designed for Polymer 80s, they will also fit your factory Glocks. Okay, so most people know that if you've got holsters that were built for factory Glocks, they will not fit your Polymer 80s. And I don't think too many people know that the factory Glocks will, however, fit into the Polymer 80 holster. So let's test this out here. Let's demonstrate. So here I got a factory Glock and a holster designed for a factory Glock, and of course it fits as you would expect that it fits. Okay. So here I have a Polymer 80 G17, does not fit in there. Okay. So let's put this down. Okay, so here I've got 4 holsters from 4 different companies that were designed to hold the Polymer 80. Glock's factory Glock 17 fits it. All right, let's put this one down. Same deal here. This is from a different company. Fits the Polymer 80 G17. Fits the factory Glock 17. Down over there. Take another one here. Same deal. This is designed for the Polymer 80. Will also fit the factory Glock 17. And then finally, same deal here. Fits the Polymer 80 G17. Fits the factory Glock 17. Okay, so and here's the thing: if for any reason it was a little bit loose, okay, which it's not, but if it was, you can adjust the tension screws here, and you can get this to fit perfectly. So it does not make any sense. Right? If you have, let's say, both Polymer 80s and factory Glocks, it does not make sense to buy factory Glock holsters. It makes sense to buy Polymer 80 holsters, which will fit both guns, right? Because if you buy a holster designed for a Polymer 80, it will fit both your Polymer 80s and your factory Glocks. Now, some of the holsters, like for example, like this, here's a G17 holster, right? So this will fit the 17. Okay, it fits the 19. Okay, this comes up a little bit short there. Okay, and then it also fits the 26. It just comes up really short there. Now another design, right, is for example like this. This one's designed for a G19, right? So you can see how it fits flush over here. Okay, so when I put a G17 in there, it sticks out just a little bit. Okay, so that's so that's one of the things to be aware. If you buy like a Glock 19 holster, you can also get a G17 to fit in there. And of course you can get the G26 to fit in there. It'll just come up a little bit short. So when you get these holsters, one of the things that you want to be aware of is you want to make sure that they're optic cut and have a channel over here to accept the suppressor height sights. Okay, so that's an issue. If you don't, you have to be able to accommodate the suppressor height sights. Now this one over here, when I got it initially, I had to work on it a little bit because my front sight was hitting it, and what I did is I heated this thing up and I kind of pushed it up. I created a funnel. I mean, this was a cheap holster, so I had to work on it a little bit by heating it up in order to create a funnel here for that front sight to go in. Okay, so just be careful not to burn it. But if you what I did is I took a torch, I put it on, took it off, put it on, took it off, and then once I got it soft, I was able to reshape it. So I had a channel there to accommodate that. Okay, and if you get, let's say like sometimes if you like this one over here doesn't quite have that channel, all right, but it still works. Let's see, will it stick? See, you can see how this one can stick a little bit over there. So if I was going to use, I mean, it kind of bounces in. But if anything, if I wanted to, I could just kind of heat this up a little bit and just pull this up, and I would basically just create a funnel for this to go in there. Now, when I got this one, I think that this wasn't cut perfectly, right? So I think that this was kind of hitting my optic a little bit. So all I did is I took a Dremel and I just cut this down just a little bit more, and you know, because so you can easily get these Kydex holsters to accommodate your optic. You know, just take a Dremel and you just cut it down a little bit more if you need to. Okay. So if you order like the cheap ones, like the $20 ones, you may need to work on it a little bit. If you order ones from like Nightfall's Custom, you can expect that, you know, you're gonna pay more, but they're gonna be right. They're gonna come pretty much perfect. Okay. But that's the main thing I wanted to get out there. All right. If you have both Polymer 80s and factory Glocks, don't buy holsters just for your don't buy factory Glock holsters. Buy Polymer 80 holsters that will fit both guns, right? That will fit both of your, your Polymer 80s and your factory Glock. So I hope this video was useful for you guys. Drop some comments below. Let me know how you like it. Make sure you guys are following me on my backup channels. Actually, the channels all back up each other. On YouTube, I'm Pocono Shooting, Absolute Gun Rights, and also Tafa. Tafa is the original channel that goes back to 2006. And also on the uncensored platforms, on Odyssey, Pocono Tactical, on Rumble, on Pocono Guns, and on BitChute, Pocono Tactical. So make sure you guys are following me everywhere, so in case I disappear someplace, I mean, you don't have to watch the same video in all the places, of course, but this way, if I kind of disappear in one place, you'll be able to find me somewhere else. So talk to y'all soon.